We have a new open source image generator that is literally topping the charts, and you need to know about it. This model is called Ernie Image, and it might just be the best open source tool we have right now for things like text rendering, complex prompt understanding, and generating a massive variety of artistic styles. If you have been following the AI space, you know that models like Flux or Z-Image have been the leaders, but Ernie is stepping up to show us what next-level photorealism and detail actually look like. Let's jump right in and talk about why this is such a big deal. One of the biggest complaints with earlier AI models is that they often have a plasticky, overly perfect vibe that makes it obvious the image was generated by a computer. Ernie Image takes a different approach. It creates images that look more natural and slightly imperfect, which actually makes them feel more like real photographs. Where Ernie really shines is in prompt adherence. This means it actually listens to the specific details you put in your prompt. In head-to-head tests against other top models, Ernie managed to handle tricky requests that usually confuse AI. For example, if you ask for a comic book page with specific text in each bubble or an infographic of a machine learning pipeline, Ernie can actually render the text and the layout correctly. It is not always perfect, and it might miss a letter here or there, but compared to other open source models that generate total gibberish, this is a massive leap forward. It is also an absolute beast when it comes to different artistic styles. You can go from a minimalist Chinese watercolor painting to a Monet-style impressionist painting. It even handles complex posters for marketing. Imagine asking for a bakery window sign that says "Freshly baked today" in a specific font, along with a chalkboard listing croissants for $2.50 and sourdough for $5. Ernie can actually pull that off, keeping the text legible and the vibe consistent. Now, it is not perfect at everything. One area where it still struggles a bit is anatomy and complex physics. If you are trying to generate very specific, difficult human poses like a king pigeon yoga pose, it can sometimes produce some pretty strange results. In those specific cases, older models might still have the edge. It also occasionally struggles with reflections in mirrors or very specific clock times, like asking for 11:15 on a clock face. But for almost everything else, like landscapes, objects, and text-heavy designs, it is currently the king of the hill. If you want to use this yourself, the good news is that it is open source and free to run on your own computer. You use it through a platform called Comfy UI. There are two main versions, the base Ernie Image model and the Ernie Image Turbo model. The base model gives the highest quality but is a bit slower, while the Turbo model is designed for speed, taking only about 8 to 10 seconds to generate a high-quality image. In terms of hardware, the full models are quite large, around 16 to 20 gigabytes, so you usually need a powerful graphics card to run them at full speed. However, there are compressed versions called GGUF versions that allow people with lower VRAM, like 8 gigabytes or even less, to run the model on their home computers without much trouble. It is incredibly accessible once you have Comfy UI set up. According to recent benchmarks, Ernie Image is officially ranking as the best open source model available, even beating out popular favorites like Flux and Qwen Image. It is getting very close to the quality of the best closed source models like Nano Banana. Currently, it is focused on text-to-image generation, but there are plans to roll out a full image editor soon, which will make it even more powerful for creators and designers. So, what are your thoughts on Ernie Image? Do you think it is finally time to move away from the older models, or are you sticking with what you currently use? Let me know in the comments if you want to see more comparisons like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.